Across the educational landscape in America, the current economic conditions are causing things to change in our schools. With budget cuts continually trimming down key programs, the educational experience of our students is being directly impacted by our economy. Not only is the variety of learning opportunities shrinking, but individual attention to each student has fallen by the wayside, and the student is the one to suffer. The world is becoming more global, requiring a more diverse skill set, yet the opportunity to acquire these tools in school is decreasing. However, private and independent schools are strengthening instead of trimming their academic, athletic, and arts programs, and the individual needs of each and every one of their students is of the utmost importance. Schools such as the Perkiomen School are strengthening instead of cutting programs and providing students with life skills in a college preparatory environment. By building and maintaining a top-quality curriculum through enlisting informed, innovative, and attentive faculty focused on the individual student's interests and needs, and by providing a supportive, vibrant educational community in which to flourish, PERC is a place where students are truly inspired to risk becoming their best.
One of the things about independent college preparatory schools that makes them unique to any other type of school is that we have one goal, and the goal is to prepare students for college. I never want to leave out the need for preparing students beyond the academic classroom, being good human beings and productive members of society. But our one purpose is to get students ready to go to a selective college. So everything we do every day is designed to prepare a student to go through the application process, to have choices, and to make sure that when they get to college they find success, that they have the confidence, the skills, and the ability to succeed in any classroom.
Perkiomen is a great place on a number of different levels. One of the major things that I see is that we don't have to meet a state-set curriculum. In many ways it's a threefold plan. We have the curriculum based on academic standards. We have a curriculum that meets the needs and the passions of our faculty members who are wonderfully talented intellectuals. We also have the curriculum that meets the needs of our students and what they're interested in. And we try to craft a curriculum that fulfills all three of those goals.
The Profile Series has been showcasing the best educators in America over the course of the past few years, traveling from coast to coast to give viewers a look at innovations in education taking place across the nation. In this segment, we're going to visit a school in Pennsburg, Pennsylvania that's bringing the diversity and challenges of the real world into the classroom and graduating students well prepared for the future.
We know in today's world that access to information is universal. Students don't need teachers to access information like we did even just 20 years ago. The learning is in the doing is what matters here. It's teaching students to learn through doing things, through active learning, through inquiry.
The way that we address the 21st century student is not just by having fancy toys or nice computers. It's by teaching our students how to deal with a world where they can instantly look up information. And what do you do with large quantities of information? Ultimately, the challenge that our students are going to face is challenges of analyzing large quantities of information and having to think critically about where the information is coming from and how they're going to apply that information.
At PERC, as they like to be known, their vision is to change lives via a commitment to challenge each student to excel academically, while exposing them to new ideas and to friendships spanning differing ethnic backgrounds, socioeconomic groups, religions, interests, and learning styles, thus preparing them for a competitive world.
I'm a senior now, so this is my 8th year here, so I came in 5th grade, and in the future I plan on going into neuroscience, so I think PERC's definitely a good place to help me get there. I love the diversity here. The other day I was telling my friend that I started the morning with a Puerto Rican song in my head and ended the day with a Korean song in my head. And I feel like PERC is one of the few places that can actually happen.
To be a student here at Perkiomen is more or less of a privilege because you get to meet people from all over the world. You get your teachers that help you, because at public school, your teachers just see you for that course of the day and then you go home.
There's a very close relationship between the faculty and students.
They're not just in their classrooms all the time, they come out and they can talk to you at lunch.
I get to say either like I'm friends with my teachers, I see them in the dorms, I see them at my games cheering me on, so being a student here at Perkiomen is great.
A highly accredited, independent, co-educational, college preparatory boarding and day school founded in 1875, students at Perk learn through experience and active inquiry. The educational adventure takes place on a picturesque campus in a small town. Students enjoy the small town feel and yet are close to Philadelphia, New York, and Washington. The campus is comprised of state-of-the-art classrooms that are all equipped with active boards. Academics are centered in Kriebel Hall, Shumo Academic Center, Hollenbach Middle School, Kays Hall for Visual and Performing Arts, and Carnegie Library, the only library Carnegie gave to a secondary school. The residential components of the campus include 5 dormitories, a dining hall, and a student center. The athletic center includes a swimming pool, weight room, multi-purpose room with a batting cage, practice gym, and an exhibition gym. Tennis courts, athletic fields, and landscaped lawns complete the 165-acre campus.
I think what Perkiomen tries to do is have students feel comfortable in this environment so that they can take that next step, they can push themselves, they can risk being their best 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 5 times a day until they're comfortable, and that becomes their norm in the community. So they go into the classroom and they do have something to offer and they're proud of what they have to offer. And they get response from the faculty member that in some way then takes them to the next step of being able to do research that they've never done before or write a paper in a way that they never have before. And that's what I believe Perkiomen is all about, is that taking the steps to get students to where they need to be for their future.
As a part of Perkiomen's philosophy, students will develop a commitment to a sound mind and body through athletics. Perk offers a comprehensive fine arts program to both middle and upper school students. School students may take a variety of music and studio art electives during the academic day. To learn more and to schedule a visit to the Perk campus, visit their website at www.perkiomen.org or call them at 215-679-1132.